application of Markovnikov's rule in an organic chemistry reaction. An important PYQ has already been asked in NEET examination. Therefore, we need to go through that particular question. The question is like this. In the reaction with HCl, an alkene reacts in accordance with Markovnikov's rule to give a product 1-chloro-1-methyl cyclohexane. The possible alkene is, and as we find here, three structures are given, and the structures are having a double bond here. All these structures have a double bond, and therefore we can call them that they are alkene. And of course, there is a cyclic group attached here, hexane. Therefore, we need to understand and recall what is Markovnikov's rule. The Markovnikov's rule states that when an unsymmetrical reagent adds to an unsymmetrical alkene, the more positive part of the reagent gets attached with a carbon atom that has more hydrogen atom. Well, this is the Markovnikov's rule, and then we need to find out what will be the structure of 1-chloro-1-methyl cyclohexane. We can very easily draw a structure like this, and this is 1-chloro-1-methyl cyclohexane. Next, we need to find out which one is the unsymmetrical reagent here. And obviously, as seen here, HCl is the unsymmetrical reagent. There is a positive part hydrogen and the negative part chlorine. So hydrogen chloride is the reagent which is unsymmetrical. Next, we have to find out of the three structures given, which is unsymmetrical. And if you look at the option 4, we find that option 4 is not unsymmetrical, it is symmetrical alkene. Of course, a cyclic compound is there and a double bond you find here, but even then the number of hydrogen atoms on both the sides of the carbon atom are same, and therefore it is a symmetrical alkene. It is not unsymmetrical. Therefore, we can ignore it, and it is not the correct answer. But if you look at the option 1 and option 2, we find both of them contain unsymmetrical alkenes. Double bond is there, and at the both ends of the double bond, we find that different number of hydrogen atoms are attached. Therefore, these are unsymmetrical. Now, let us go through the reaction, how this actually should happen. It happens like this, that the carbon atom containing hydrogen atom gets attached over here, and then hydrogen, the positive part of HCl is hydrogen, and therefore a intermediate compound is formed here, intermediate positively charged species is formed, and that is a carbocation. And finally, when it reacts with chloride ion, the negative part of the reagent, and it forms cyclohexane, 1-methyl 1-chlorocyclohexane. The same thing happens over here in the second case also. Therefore, that is the correct reaction as we find here. Next, we can definitely find out that option 1 is the correct representation of the reaction. Option 2 is also correctly being represented for this Markovnikov's rule reaction. And then we can definitely say that our options A and B as marked here are correct. That is given as option 3 here, and therefore this is the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you again.